hello, everyone. Welcome. Blessings. Let's continue, shall we? Hi, Andrew. How are you? How are you? Blessings to you all. Thank you for likes, collectors. Make sure to share, follow, and like. Hopefully, everybody's hearing me. Let's get into it, shall we? Hope everybody is supported towards the live too as well. Hello, everyone. Let's get into Leos. Let's do Leos, collective. Let's see what's going on for the sign of Leos, shall we? Let's get into the fire signs. I know there's a lot going on with my fire sign collectives. Let's get into the fire signs. Let's get into my beautiful, fabulous Leos. Make sure to share, follow, and like the live collectives. If you do have a question, please don't be afraid to indicate it down below, collectives, okay? Don't be scared, okay? And make sure to be supportive towards the live too as well. Blessings to you all. Leos, my beautiful Leos. I do believe a lot of people possibly maybe have you sadly mistaken, right? I know a lot of you are telling yourself again, come again, right? Think again, or think once again, right? My Leos are the gleam, the shining light, I do believe, right? You are meant to shine, right, Leos? Even though possibly you may have not asked for it, I do believe too as well. I do believe for some reason, my beautiful Leos, you have these keen eye about you, but basically attracts people towards you, right? That beautiful limelight, but I do believe it's hidden beneath the rocks. I do per se, especially those Leos that have um, earth and lots of fire. A little bit of water in your chart here, Leo collectives too as well. I do believe too there may have been some sort of sense of manipulation in a sense here, but Leos, at this point in time, you are in your strength. I do believe the beautiful star card will be showing in essence, because of your hearts, because of how nurturing and loving my Leo collectives are. The fact that you do everything within your heart, your soul here, your desire, your sweats, your tears, okay, especially when it comes to your family. You are completely family oriented here. And I do believe, none the sense here, do not get it confused, collectives, okay? Leos know the meaning practically of family, okay? It doesn't have to necessarily be blood, right? It could be water, right? Especially for some reason those outside of us, right, usually are very supportive towards us, right? It is our word, Leos, okay, and that's what keeps us who we are, right? We are in our truth at this point in time. I do believe too as well, because we are in our essence, right, Leo collectives. I do believe that's what's keeping us in our strengths, and the fact that basically we are manifesting, I do believe too as well. A lot of my Leos basically may have felt some sort of sense of restriction in the fact, but I do believe a lot of you possibly are really figuring things out, right? You're putting one and one together. A lot of you at this point in time, I do believe necessarily you do not need. I believe for some reason you don't need too much time to basically explain yourself further, or basically give a sense of self explanatory or explanation towards anybody or anyone. I do believe when it comes to a sense of interdependency or independency, I do believe my Leos are of those leaders that basically shine where others possibly may follow. I do believe too as well. Leos, I know you're dealing possibly with a lot at this point in time. Trivial, correct, right? Trivial nuisance or possibly maybe tedious circumstances and situations, perhaps possibly limelight on the back end, I do believe. But you are in your strength, and I do believe this strength is called silence. Silence does speak words, and they are powerful. You don't really have to say enough. You can be to yourself. And if you want this sense of independency, Leos, you know that for a fact that it first starts with you. And you need to understand that you are already a leader, a born leader. So whether or not people may want to follow or lead, or possibly lead to your essence, or basically your advice, or what you have to say, that is completely their free will, and it is up to them. But on hindsight, when it comes to you, I do believe you are guided, and you will forever be of a leader. And you don't mind possibly teaching, because Leos, that's who you are. You teach, and you nourish, and you protect, and you are divinely guided, Leos. But let's clarify, shall we? Let's clarify, my beautiful Leos. And then we'll move on further here. Collectives, if you do want a question, please don't be afraid to ask. Collectives. Leos, we have something solid. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy coming towards you here, okay? So please be patient. You know exactly what you're doing. Eight of Pentacles. A sense of consistency, hard work, and effort. And I do believe that's what's creating that Knight of Pentacles. It is the slowest card in the deck. But you know what? With patience, right, comes rewards. And with rewards, it's because you put all the burdens aside. And those burdens obviously made you who you are now, Leos. And because you walked away from what no longer serves you or benefits you, because those were basically empty cups, right? Yeah, so the divine said, you are deserving of this once again. That's double clarity, by the way, Leos. It's going to bring you a huge change, an impact of a change with the Tower card. Yes, my love. Yes, Claudia. Thank you, Mikhail. Yes, it may leave you towards a sense of confusion, okay? Because I do believe at this pivotal point in time, Leos, you're going to have more than one offer coming in. Oh, yes, you are. Just because you see Two of Swords doesn't mean it won't be Three of Swords, or Four of Swords, or Five of Swords, right? But now you're going to be in your divine essence to basically take control, full control now. You know, like Sparta, you know that movie? I know my Leos love that movie, right? Yeah. That's what's going to end up happening. Okay? That's right. It's going to give you basically a chance to give, reciprocate, give a sense of balance of those that basically primarily indicated a sense of smile towards your face and possibly maybe hidden certain factors behind your back. And what you're going to end up doing is basically, you see that initial walking away? This is a beautiful give back, which is basically like a thank you and support. Completely up to them if basically they may want to receive of it or receive it in a sense. But you're going to be okay at the end because you learn to forgive. And where you went towards your happiness, the Sun card, Leos, that's exactly what you did. And guess what? When you give and you say thank you, Leos, and you say I forgive you, guess what you're going to do? You're going to go into your chariot and you're going to go along. And you're not going to look back. For all those that left you in the dark, for all those that left you to wither, for all those that thought that you weren't going to survive, for all those that basically hindered you behind your back, you got something prominent and something very stable coming your way. A lot of people could be taking a look at you and your sense of happiness and your strength. And you're going to have a message coming in. Page of Wands. Up to you, Leo. Zariah, my love. If you do want a private reading, just send me a direct email where it says email in front of the profile. Okay. Hello, Miss Cassie. Hello, Araceli. Hello, everyone. Thank you, all my loyal supporters, for coming once back again. And Andy. Let me see, my love. Andy. Ready for you, Andy. Let this person come to you. I believe you've done enough. You've done enough. You've done way too much. Let this person come to you. Let them see how much you've grown and what you've learned thus far within yourself. Stop chasing people. Let them be the runners for once. You sit and you stand tall. You do just that. Let them be ready. I believe you've already been ready. Okay. Hello, Miss Cassie. How are you? Blessings to you, love. Namaste. First and foremost, too, I do want to give my Lord, my Savior, the only Father, obviously, that's been there for me, Jesus Christ, that has given me strength and knowledge and knowing and understanding to continue to move forward and to allow the Lord to basically work with me in regards to any negativity or anything that I have to basically continue on fighting. I leave everything to the Lord, to the hands of the Lord and God. And the Lord is my shepherd. And I'm a sheep becoming of the shepherd. And I am accepting of that. Amen. And I'm going to allow my people to continue to lead. I'm going to allow my people to continue to follow. And then at the end of the day, to have a beautiful understanding of the whole pivot point in essence to everything that possibly may have, has happened, and has occurred, and has been occurring through this world. Estoy bien, Gus. Y tú. I also do want to give a thanks to my partner, very supportive and very understanding and very loving, and basically has been there for me since day one, since the struggle. And also want to give a thanks to his brother as well. They have been very supportive and very loving, and have been there through my struggles, through my battles, through my wars, and through my hardships. And if it wasn't for the Lord, and if it wasn't for them being by my side, taking me in, and knowing every teardrop, every breakdown, and every breakthrough, this is where God is leading me towards, and where it shall be. Because what is of the Lord's will always be, and no one can stop that. And at this point in time, the ascension, the ever essence of my strength, of my will, the power, and the determination, obviously that comes from God first. And God is key, and He is of light, and He exposed everything and everyone, and He will smite out everything and everyone that basically is not of the truth. And that's exposure of its every essence and will. And that will be done. Amen. You're welcome, Mr. 304. Andy, you are very welcome. Just stay in your strength, love, okay? If you need me to clarify also, let me know, okay? Indicate it down below. Indicatively, I don't use cards. I don't need cards, but I use it for clarification on the skepticisms of possibly other people that need that clarity. So that I do. Okay. Thank you. Claudia, my love, thank you for the support. Amen to all of you. Thank you for the shares and the likes in a very short span of time, by the way. Blessings to you all once again. You are welcome, Joanna. So if anybody has any more further questions, please let me know down below, okay? I am taking questions and I am answering accordingly, okay? And if you do want to support, please support too as well. Okay, collectors. And obviously I do have a goal, hopefully someday, one day, in God's timing, I meet that goal, collectors, okay? Go ahead, Joanna, indicate your question, my love, okay, before I continue on with the astrology. Thank you, Miss Cassie, for sharing the live. Thank you so much. You've been so supportive since day one, and thank you for being so loyal towards me too as well. I see you. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone who's entered the live. So, Joanna, indicate your question. Pursue. But leave it alone. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Pursue, and then leave it alone. Yes. The continue is the pursuing. The letting it be is letting it flow. Allow higher ups, allow those that basically you've continued giving that sense of acknowledgement, okay, and basically that utmost support too in regards to receiving that sense of clarity and clarification, my love, okay, because that's exactly what you need at the end of the day. And I believe you had enough tears and headaches overall to oversee everything thus far. You need to basically affirm and continue to communicate with the Lord and tell God to basically give you that sense of clarity at the end of the day, especially when your heart is pure and it's a pure intention and you did not do any wrong. Justice basically will be given to you righteously. Okay? I need you to pursue, but I also need you to sit still and silent. Yeah, I believe you've endured enough. And all you need right now and all you're asking for is clarity. So pursue, but sit silent and sit still and watch everything unfold right in front of you. Okay? Okay. All right, let's continue. Let's see what sign I want to do next, collectives. Okay. Um. Claudia, on financials for you. It's so funny how we're trying to balance everything right, and give ourselves that sense of time management indicatively. But it's like it's always one or the other, right? We're always giving one more than the other, and then you tell yourself, when am I going to find that balance, right? And everything obviously starts within us first, primarily. Um, yes, yes, Joanna. He was your first choice. Allow him to prove that to you. I do believe this person is more of value and worth. Um, my love, Claudia, if you affirm that it's hard, then hard is what you shall get. If you affirm that it's hard, then the struggle is what you shall receive. You need to affirm that everything that you affirm, everything that comes in front of you and that is given in front of you, that you will abstain some sort of comfort, some sort of understanding with the strength and the help of the Lord. I need you to affirm that every night and ask the Lord to give you a sense of guidance and understanding of where you're standing at this point in time, and that to lead you to some sort of guidance, that whatever you're facing is temporary, and where you're going to be leading towards, it will not become a struggle anymore. So I do believe where you're leading towards is towards your passion, and this is why it's such a struggle to you. And I need you not to give up, because right now you'll be receiving love, and if you're already understanding of love, then why not? Why not everything else follows right behind that? So once you understand what love is, once you accept what love is, it's not everything is rainbows and unicorns, right? But if we just see it a different way, if we see it a different perspective and mindset, the Lord did make us of a beauty. The Lord did create us perfect, right? So why can we not see us as a sight of perfection? That we are perfect, and we are beauty, and we are heaven, and we are light, and we are of importance. Our soul is of importance, right? Negativity wants our soul banished, right? Demonic beings wants our soul banished, right? So then we must be of importance. We are of light. We're shining. We're glowing. And we are of an essence. So if we just see things completely different, then I believe that your life will be different. You just have to believe that. You can't have that in your head, that life is such a struggle. If you're already in control, if you already have the power to make that change, and if you already have the power to move mountains, and if you're seeing that struggle already at this point in time, then that means that you're probably where you need to be, don't you think? Pass through all that. Show people you can bypass these rocks. Once you get to that mountain, make sure it shakes a little better. Maybe it needs to move to the left, or maybe you need to move it to the right, so you can just get right there to that sun. Who knows? Don't let nobody wear you down. You're too important. If you only knew how important your soul is. Let's clarify. Thank you, Father. Yep, Page of Cups. Yep, look at that resistance. So you got two sides to you. One saying you got talent already within you. You got all the tools to create a sense of newness. And then you got one side of you saying, I don't think you do though, but do you? A sense of resistance and holdback. And that's what's going to stop you from creating a sense of newness. Here comes that message, Page of Wands. Here comes what you're going to be affirming and manifesting. And here comes your Nine of Cups. All you need is that 10th cup. And here comes that research, analytical, witty, methodical, Page of Swords. Oh yeah. Why are you going to do it? Because you're so bored at where you're at now. And this is going to allow you to move away from rough situations. And this is also going to give you a sense of balance within your life here. And it's funny because you intuitively know that a blessing's coming after your financial struggle. And my love, that's your justice from you holding yourself back from all the past situations. Yeah, because you're holding on to faith and hope. Yeah, don't self-deceive this. Don't do it. You're very mature. Don't self-deceive you manifesting, because then look, yeah, because then look, you're already gonna know. Either you're gonna be in regret and loss or a sense of loss, because why? You didn't take that opportunity or reach any sense of progress, but you're gonna do it. Yeah. Reflect, affirm, and pray, and watch it come to light. Everything else did, by the way, right? And that's because you're working on yourself. No, it's not scary. It's accurate. Believe in yourself. Thank you. Yes, I know. I know it to be true. There's more. There's more than just me. There's others, collectives, okay? And it's all within the hand of the Lord. That's it. You're welcome, Claudia. Blessings. Thank you, Miss Cassie, for the referral too as well. Okay, let's see. Your red ton. Is your red Jackie in my way? Does Jackie have an emotional connection with another man? No. It's a tie. This person has a tie to you. They're very difficult to disconnect to you. Is the intent thereof to disconnect or try to disconnect to you? Not necessarily. I do believe this person is pretty smart and intelligent and basically perceiving you to make you feel that way so that you do not get over your wife. So your wife is very smart. This person will not let you go. This person sees you as very humble and very business oriented in a sense here. Very financially abundant too. And yeah, this person will go to hell and high water to make sure that you're standing where they need you to be standing at. So this person basically is very methodical, very smart in a sense of basically how to keep you where they want you to be at. So they're very smart. But no, I believe other people want this person. Because I believe for some reason there's a sense of balance. You know how to really, for some reason, take care of this person because you love them as well. So the connection is very balanced in a sense. But this person, for some reason, is already ahead in knowing that there is competitive competition out there. And this person knows that they need to tend and take care to themselves to the extent where they cannot give you too much. Because if they do, then what will they see of you? What will you give them after? Then you will know that they love you. Then you will know that they do this and that and the third. Then they won't keep you thinking or guessing like they're doing now. Let's confirm, Father. Thank you, Father. Yeah, see, this person's not thinking about other options. They know where their heart is with you. Yeah, because love, you are that authority figure. You're the boss. You're the mentor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they know. Page of Pentacles, see? You support them. Yeah, they're very witty. Page of Swords, they're very methodical. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. It's a solid connection. King of Pentacles, you're very abundant. It's solid. Temper yourselves. This person is balancing things out. They're just tempering everything at this point in time, taking it easy, if anything. Because why? They're seeing the bigger picture. That's why they're seeing how important you are. And at the end of the day, too, they don't want to be betrayed. And they don't want to betray you. Yeah, because they know. See, they receive messages from other people, possibly even news of travel of other people. Obviously, that basically needed to move away or release themselves from burdens. But they're seeing the bigger picture. They're like, oh, no, 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 no. I got someone solid and stable. And no, I'm not betraying this person at all. So that's why they're having sleepless nights. Or it could be you in a sense. But they know that you're their happiness. So they basically have you in their head. Mental prison, restriction, stuck, right where they need you. And then this is their break because they did just that. Just that, so that they can continue being abundant and being in this commitment and having that sense of growth, will, and determination. Olive branch. So, yeah, they're holding on to you. And they're just listening to other people's past. And they're self-reflecting on their past and how they got here with you. So, yeah, this person is not betraying you. They just got you where they need you to be. That's it. So I hope that explains it. Okay, thank you for the likes, collectives. Thank you so much. Any further questions, please let me know. Let's see, collectives. Thank you for the shares, follows, and likes. Okay. Hello, Myrna. Welcome. Welcome to live. Okay, Heidi. Do I have a future with Jesse? This person's like a page, but a page can turn into anything. This person's pretty mysterious. It's like a maybe. It depends on which route this person wants to take. Are they willing to change? And if not, are they going to continue to wallow in their fear? In their fear to basically be mature. And they can. But right now, they're thinking like a page. Like a new person. And deep down inside, they can become a leader. I have a feeling you've dealt with a lot of tedious circumstances with this person, a lot of ups and downs. And it seems like you're willing to go through this. And it's completely up to you. This person still needs levels to this. And I feel like you surpass plenty of them. I don't know if you want to go through this level of. I really don't. I don't really think it's even in your path, even in your destiny to. But there's something that you love about this person. And it can be the fact that this person is receiving of your love. And they're nourishing that because they didn't receive that. It's like a sense of abandonment. So it's like, for some reason, you see some sort of potential in this person where You know that they're going to basically be of some sort of boss and leader. And the fact that they're basically pretty open to your sense of ways, your loving, your nurturing natures. And I do believe this person, if you continue being who you are, you don't change. This person will be of that. But you cannot control. You can't have full control of everything in their life or in their path. You've got to let them fall or be. Because if not, they will not be a boss or a leader. It's okay to show them love and nurturing at this point in time. But as you see them grow and understand that love, you need to release. Hopefully you know when. And then I can say yes to you. But if you continue giving that nurturing, that love on a consistent basis to the extent where this person's not going to understand why you had to let go and you let go too late, yeah, they'll stay stuck in their head and they won't ever move up in the ladder. Okay, let's confirm this real quick. Yes, spiritual. Give me a sec. I do see your question, my love. Let's confirm, Heidi. Heidi, Jesse. God, Jesse. Yeah, Eight of Swords. Mental restriction, mental prison. Yeah, Four of Swords. That break, that moment, that break time. This is what they see. And this is what they can be. They won't release from this. Playing at your own games. Yep. And then releasing. Self-reflection, Heidi. This person's going to have to self-reflect. If not, it's going to end up in that Five of Swords moment. They came to you because you're very abundant. You're very loving. You're very nurturing. So this person basically left options, alternatives, whatever, that didn't really serve them any good. Came to you. They took a break, a timeout, because they needed to heal, reflect, and go within from all the pain and the sense of abandonment from other people previously, initially. So they can basically shed out that shell, so they can become a better them, Heidi. So release at a right moment when you see this person completely healing to a sense where you see that sense of self-decision making and independency. You're going to have to release of that nurturing nature and allow them to go. And they'll come back a new person, right? Right. Awesome. Okay. A new person. Right now they're on a break. Yep. A different perspective, judgment. And knowing that you were their Nine of Cups all this time. Yep. Because of their bad habits from the past and situations and circumstances. And then, my love, here comes a proposal for you because you put that hard work, time, and effort in a person that you did not give up on. And that's called unconditional love. And this is what this person didn't receive primarily, initially in the past. Okay? You were there. You fought for this. You didn't have to, though. But you've seen the potential in this person. And that's awesome. Okay. Oh, you're fine, my love. Miss Cassie, if you have questions, indicate that down below too as well. Okay, blessings. Yeah, it's like a full illumination time for everybody. In essence, it's okay. A sense of realization, revelation, awakening, and rebirth for a lot of people initially too as well. Those that could be basically weighing in their head. Okay, a lot of people are having this sense of basically in dignification of suppression possibly of one mind. Some people don't want to steer back into toxicity and toxic circumstances and toxic ways. A lot of people are really having that sense of self-discipline not to go backwards to that, in a sense, right? Doing things that are basically healthy, in a sense, right? Making the right decision making. And because of that, there's a lot of withdrawals, in a sense, too, as well, because of the detoxification that's possibly withering and going on in people's heads at this point in time. A lot of people too could be healing, right? Healing and detoxifying internally from their sense of basically temple or body. So that's why there's a lot of people that are having such a difficult time sleeping, and that's understandable in a sense too as well. Okay, so a lot of people could be very nostalgic too, and doing a lot of things initially that they did when they were possibly maybe a child, in a sense, because it makes them feel good, right? They don't want to suppress any sense of pain, nor anything truly that they need to really understand, because it's painful, especially when it comes to a sense of strength and heart, the sense of emotion and love and death. A lot of people can't steer from that, or can't really wither the phantom of feeling that sense of emotion because it's so strong. So I can understand why people are having a difficult time of sleeping. Okay. All right. Let's answer you, spiritual David. Your hubby. Your entire. Okay. I know a lot of people really don't like hearing the truth, but NBA happy, my love. I'll answer you after. Okay. After spiritual. Um, Spiritual butterfly. It is correct. Yes, I believe. Thank you, Father. He's gonna fight through this as much as you are, but you already know that you are the stronger one. Females, for some reason, in a sense, initially live more than males do, in a sense too, as well. Your partner is really strong and is gonna fight through this no matter what battle they have to basically endure or go through. They've always showed you each and every piece of themselves, of them loving you, whether they lost or they gained. And when they lost, you knew they lost. But what you gained from them is every inch and every piece of them. And that wasn't a loss. That's what you call love. And that was a battle already within them. They would do anything they need to do not to lose you, even if it's the truth. And even if the truth hurts. Okay? Yes, Art. I'm fine. Trust me. I get enough sleep when I'm told to get rest. Thank you, though, for the support and the acknowledgement. So, yes, it's going to be you living more, in a sense. Him fighting every breath, every awakening, every second, every minute possible, to make sure this person doesn't lose a smile, a tear, pain, a cry, a laughter. And this person hurts when you need to go, when you need to leave. Every second, every minute. This person's attached to you. They're not going nowhere. They love you. They did everything they could and they can. Even indicated every sort of truth possible, even if it hurt them, even if it killed them, even if it destroyed their ego or their strength. As long as they knew that you loved them no matter what. They didn't care. Not anymore. Clarify. Thank you, Father. Yeah, Ten of Wands. This person knows. Yep, Page of Wands. You know, this person wants that nostalgic part of you back. You know that, right? That's what they miss. some sort of playfulness. Okay, they want that playfulness energy back. They want that skeptical, uh, spontaneous side of you. They know that there's a sense of responsibility and it's becoming such a burden and it's becoming such a struggle. All they want is to hear that sense of laughter and smile again. Okay, they feel like the walls came back up again. That needs to come back down again. Okay, love? Yeah. Um, and they're trying to find a sense of balance within the two of you, and this could be you. I do believe communication is needed once that communication is had here. And I believe it doesn't have to also be communicated in a sense, just act upon and genuinely act upon that sense of playfulness about you. Release it, love, okay? I believe your inner child wounds have healed. This person has healed as well. They just want to see it, they want to see you happy. Put that sense of burden or struggle aside and away and leave that to God. Let God take care of those burdens for you. Leave it in the hand of the Lord and continue to basically stay in your sense of playfulness. Um, yeah, release and be a bit nostalgic in a sense. And that playfulness of you, that would give them that sense of happiness and the sense of justice. Yeah, and watch that tower hit. Go somewhere. Yes, take that inner child out. I don't know, pillow fight. Do something. Get popcorn. Laugh up a storm. I don't know. Run in the rain. Something. I don't know. Talk in the car. Play Battlefield. I don't know. Do something. Okay. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. Hello, Smokey. How are you? Okay. All right, collectives. Let's continue, shall we? Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much for the likes in a short span of time. Namaste. Blessings to you all. Welcome once again. Okay. It's also truth in a sense of communication too as well, coming out too as well, okay? Oh, awesome, art. Beautiful. Blessings. Okay, let's get into another sign collectives, okay? Let me see. I did say I was gonna go back to someone's question. Thank you for sharing the live. Knew it. NBA happy. Is things gonna get better in the next weeks? No. Yeah, you just gotta release some sort of self-doubt, inner doubt. That doubt of yours in your head, some sort of story causing yourself, causing some sort of interference. Yeah, that could be just your mind playing with you. Um, Tell your mind not today. It's not happening anymore. Release some sort of doubt. Why is there doubt? Um, NBA, you worked on yourself already wholeheartedly here. Why punish yourself more? You know, a lot of people love the pain. They love that essence of that kind of pain to like keep themselves in some sort of restrictive imprisonment in your mind. Everybody possibly maybe could be looking at you like, I think this person is balanced and loving. But then I believe when everything goes well, you think that everything is going wrong and nothing's going right and that this is too good to be true. But it is true. It's valid. It's what you worked hard for. It's what you worked hard for in gaining and establishing for yourself. All you have to do is protect it, but not self doubt it. See, there's a difference. Protect it. You don't need to doubt it. Accept it. Acknowledge it. It's what you worked hard for. It's in front of you. You worked on it. People are loving and supportive of you. What the problem is that you can be your own enemy to people that basically have already been there for you, have already been supportive of you. And then you ask yourself, why do people steer away from me? Why people don't want to communicate with me? Why do people not believe in me? It has everything to do with you and nothing to do with everybody else externally. I believe you cut so many people out of your life already. And the ones that are basically standing are the ones that believe in you and they don't want to doubt you. You know, the only way you receive some sort of doubt is the sense of inconsistency. That's the only way you receive doubt, and becoming your own enemy, and not really reflecting or making some sort of self-judgment for oneself here. If you love yourself enough, others are going to accept you and love you possibly even just more. And if you accept yourself enough that you basically have changed these ways, and that you're not going to go back, and that you're going to give yourself a sense of justification in a sense here, and you're going to be in your strength, because sometimes your mind can really put you in some sort of struggle because you've been so used to the pain. You really don't know how to steer away from it in a sense, but at least you know how to heal from it, right? Now it's all about establishment, sustaining and keeping that sense of healing, right? Or it might wither, and you might put yourself back in that same bubble that you just healed yourself from. Yeah. So you have to make that sort of decision for yourself on basically how you want to view and see things in life, and how you're going to sustain that. Especially if you basically may have built something with someone, some sort of establishment. That person's going to love you as much as you love yourself. And that person's going to see you as important as much as you see as that other person as important as they are, even if they're in their highs or if they're at their lowest. If you believe in yourself, they're going to believe in you. And if you're honest, they're going to be honest with you. It's how you treat yourself that matters, and how people are going to respect you and treat you the same. Yeah. Page of Cups. Newness. Eight of Wands. Fast, quick movement, or a message going to be received. Yep. Hidden truths that possibly may have already been illuminated. Okay. The Moon card, Pisces energy. Yep. Queen of Wands. Very attractive, very vibrant, very magnetic, very either handsome as a whole, tending to yourself, caring for yourself here. Queen of Cups, a sense of love, vulnerability, and understanding, nurturing. Okay. Yeah. Your vulnerability is out. Ace of Cups. Your cup overflows. A sense of forgiveness too of oneself and forgiveness of others. Two of Pentacles. Projects. Feeling busy, right? Where you tell yourself, I don't know. I don't know now. Because you're so loving, you're so caring. Yes, you do know. You recognize, you have this sense of inner recognition about yourself. And you're going to basically be able to make this decision for yourself, weighing out the pros and cons of basically what you're going to handle and what you're not going to handle, and what you're willing to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate anymore. Because now you're understanding when it comes to a sense of self-discipline, and when it comes to self-love, and when it comes to basically loving other people too as well. A give and take. And you came out of that, and now you're established and you're abundant. Yeah. Awesome. You got the answer, Robert, and you doubt the outcome. If you receive the answer, why would we have a doubt on an outcome of an answer that we received already? Sorry about that. It depends. Just because we received an answer doesn't mean that that's initially going to be the outcome in a sense. Because if that's not the end result. You're in control. If you're in control.
So then, if you're still waiting on an outcome, then you haven't really received an answer. And this is why you're still not trusting the answer. Everything is based off of truth and factor. And intuitively, if you're not accepting some sort of answer, if it was initially an answer, then you wouldn't be doubting the outcome. So I believe it was an answer for just a sense of internal comfort, but not an answer that is really logical to you. If you're really receiving any sense of factor, because then the outcome, you won't have to worry about the outcome, because now you have facts in front of you. So why worry about an outcome if it's the truth? So yes, I don't think it's an answer. I believe it's a comfort, so that you don't find out the actual answer to the outcome. Thank you for the rose. Judgment. Two of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be confused. And watch you charge in. Look at this proposal now. Whether or not you basically want to give a proposal or an offer, because for some reason you feel like they're still back in their toxic ways. And they're not giving you much than what you are deserving to receive. Breadcrumbing you. Breadcrumbing you. And just wanting one thing, huh? While you're here loving and nurturing and understanding, this is why things are not, right, making sense to you. Breadcrumbing. Toxic habits, addictions, and behaviors. Basically, you having sleepless nights because you're having this sense of confusion, and your intuition has basically been hitting you at your core. There's something's not right. Well then, if it's hitting your core, why do we need the truth? When the truth is already being shown. And what are we holding on to initially? When it's not even giving us any sense of reciprocity or reciprocation in a sense. All it's doing is weighing us down and losing time on whom we need to be giving this love to initially. But that's not your problem, right? Hello, Eric. How are you? Blessings. Welcome. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares, follows, and the likes, collectives. Thank you, that girl, Joseph, for sharing the live too as well. Collectives too as well. If you do want to be of support, okay, I do have the crystals obviously on my neck. Yes, I do. Let me know if you want to be of support. Payment information is in front of the profile too as well, collectives, okay? And let me know what crystal you do want, okay? I will send you shipment confirmation, okay? It doesn't have to be a problem. It can be a solution. Let's not beat ourselves up, especially when we know we didn't do anything. Okay. That's Cassie, you have beautiful bravery and courage to indicate that on the live. um, Thank you, Father. Miss Cassie, something about cycle and something about um, window time frame. So go on and check cycle. Go on and check window time frame. If it was set within that window time frame, then my answer to you is yes. And if it wasn't, then no. You're on a set time frame. That's the Spirit saying. A set wheel. Something set initially. Thank you, Miss Cassie. Thank you for the clarity, the confirmation, and the understanding. The Lord speaks through all of us through pain. It is initially through all of us. If we just go within, and if we heal correctly, and we accept that healing, and we sacrifice even our most desires, and we put God first, and God knows your heart, and God knows that you're going to keep your word before you surrender. Yeah, God's going to speak through you. And if you just listen clearly, you're going to hear him. And he won't make you look like no fool, trust me. A fool, he is not. He'll cast out everything else, though. God will speak through all of his children. Right time, right place for everyone. Trust me, I'm not the only one. It's been happening. I'm not the only one. God's children don't need clarity nor clarification, right? What fool would we be, right? What ye of little faith would be, right? God's children is of healing and of faith and of hope and of light. And we live just like others, right? But obviously our path speaks louder than our regular norm to norm life. It calls to us. It's already in our heart, embedded. And we believe that we may reach that. And hopefully everybody else follows. Holy Ghost touches everyone. Holy Ghost feeds us information, and it's completely us to see that. And it starts from within us. And whoever strays from us, then they were not meant to walk with us. And whoever follows me, then they follow God. And they will be healed, whether through the phone or whether through touch, the touch of the Lord. And I will have testimonials. And I already do, through all of you. I don't need cards. I don't need other people's opinions. I don't need other people's lights. All I need is God's message, God's words, God's strength, and God's essence. That's all I need. All right, collectors. Heidi, my love, I did answer you. I will break it down, but shortly, in a short for you. I said, yes, but do not nurture this person once you see this person basically being of independence mind, making solid, healthy decisions in a sense, to the extent where basically this person's going to start being of a boss, a leader, okay? Do not nurture this person much, nor do not hold them back of their future endeavors. Allow them to become of man, and let a man do such, and watch them come to you and give you an offer because you were basically there striving and believing in this person and having a sense of potential to a specific degree where nobody else was there for them. Because this person has been through a lot. This person has been through a sense of abandonment where no one believed them, where basically people had a sense of indication of a smile and laughter, but lost hope and faith in them. And you did not. Focus on oneself here. Do not astray of your love and being nurturing to this person. Allow them to receive of it so they can understand of it. But once they start making some sort of decisive self-decisions for themselves, you got to let them do that. And you cannot be loving them as if you were a mother. And they will come back fleeting to you. So my answer would be yes, if you just listen. And let's see here. Rich. Third attempt. Network plus exam. At my. What are you thinking that's basically blocking the sense of you being. Ooh, chakra just stopped my throat. Of basically you being successful in some sort of network endeavor or examination. And you're steering off two different paths. One is your fortune. The other one is just basically some sort of backbone. But for some reason, there's some sort of sense of confusion in a sense here. And that's basically what's giving you this sense of blockage. Your heart will fight for what it desires. And for what it desires the most is your sense of passion. And what your passion is basically to stand out in a sense. And yes, to network. But when it comes to a sense of an examination, that is not really your true desires nor your passion. But I believe that that's where it's going to basically lead you to your sense of passion. And that's basically where the sense of confusion lies. And yeah, you need to abstain to one thing that is basically not your passion, because that's something that is weak and needs to strengthen. So yeah, study the exam part first, because your sense of passion, it's already within your destiny to go towards networking. It's already within you. So why the blockage and why the misunderstanding in a sense? Release from that. And yeah, work on the examination and stop steering away from it to go towards your passion, because you already, that's your strength. And that's basically what's causing you a sense of blockage to succeed in your examination, to get further in your strength of your network. Makes sense? I hope it does. Because then it's going to lead you to your destiny, to your heart's desires, and why you've been so stagnant to begin with and stuck. Okay. Thank you, Smokey. Tammy, can you please tell me where you see that? Ah. Oof. My routine won't be a good one for me. Give me a sec. Maybe I'll just and Tammy. You're thinking something else, Tammy, but it's not the case. She's fine. It's not what you think. She's fine. Oh yeah, she's fine. She's at peace. She's fine. It was a struggle, wasn't it? Nights of not sleeping. Prayer. I bet, Tammy, it cannot be indicated, huh? She really can't say much, huh? Not much can be even indicated or said or implemented. It was dark. It was dark, it was quick, it was fast. It was scary. Heart was pumping pretty fast. Couldn't really look or see anywhere at all whatsoever. Tears, crying, breathing heavily. Hardly couldn't even breathe in a sense. Wet, wet. That's what I'm seeing, wet. So funny how the escapism happened. Someone got some sort of sense of consciousness and out of some sort of hypnostasis and released of that person. Something happened out of nowhere, and it happened quickly. It said go. Let's see here. Yeah. Recovery of an illness, a sickness, and left out in the cold. A sense of confusion. Because of the struggle. So it's like this person for some reason could not release of themselves, relieve, or be okay. I don't know if it had to do with money, struggles, sense of resistance, being left out in the cold, deception, deceit, betrayal, possibly within a family situation, family dynamic. No sense of balance at all whatsoever. Stealing. That's for sure. Tammy, I'll email you. It's going deep. Or just email me. Thank you for the light collectives. Okay. Let's get into it. No, Eric Barnes. Okay. Let's see, Eric. Eric. Okay. We used to, huh? We used to say one thing, we do another. We'll say we get out of a situation or circumstance, we fix it, we like it, we go back. It's fine. It tends to happen. It does. You just are who you are. No one really can change anything about you. And if someone's basically gonna have to be of an acceptance of you of what is, that's the problem. That's why there's a lot of back and forth. Back and forth. I feel like for some reason there's times where you feel like you're arguing with yourself, right? Like you feel like you're being hurt, but you're not actually. It's like this person's not actually listening nor understanding you in a sense. You're gonna have to try to basically figure out, justify things here. I believe for some reason this can work, but what are we going back to get back? What? What are we getting back towards? Are we going back towards the same cycle? Or are we gonna be discerning? Are we gonna basically outweigh the pros and cons of what basically we can control and what we cannot control, to accept of basically what actually is and what actually isn't in a sense, and basically acknowledge that and take that wholeheartedly in order for you to basically move forward with this person. Do you believe for a fact this person is actually listening and understanding you, of your ways, of who you are as a person? Are they accepting and acknowledging of your failures? And are they basically communicating that with you? Do they show a sense of understanding? Are they at peace with that? Or do they find different outlooks, different ways to come up with the same conversation, where you have to basically continuously repeat yourself over and over again? So it's like this person knows, but is not accepting of who you are. So, Eric, what are we going back towards? Is it a sense of accomplishment? Do we actually fix something? Are we actually acknowledging something? Are we going back to fix what? What are we fixing? What was something broken? And if it was broken, where's the solution? Or does there need to be a solution? What are we doing? You're not changing for anyone unless you want to change. But you will communicate, and you've always compromised. But was it even enough? Was it good enough? Or did you feel like every day you had to change something, mask something about yourself instead of you feeling a sense of comfortability of just being you, naturally you? Does this person accept you for who you were and is? So what are we going back to? The sense of masking ourselves again? Or are we going back towards the pain that we're so used to feeling? Do we actually heal? Do we want a sense of newness? Do we want love, or do we want to go back to pain? Is that what we're missing? Are we missing pain? Are we just afraid of going towards a change or accepting love? Because that's what we're really deserving of. Completely up to you. You choose. The Fool. And look at that angel right behind you, Eric Barnes, saying, are you sure you know what you're doing? Because, I mean, you got free will. You can go, you can jump off the cliff if you want. Completely up to you. 8 of Wands. Fast forward movement. Someone methodical and witty enough to manipulate tactic. Completely up to you. Yeah, look at where it's gonna lead you. 9 of Wands. Till you see some sort of balance within yourself and actually receive that it's actually over. That's when you'll get that blessing, Eric. And you'll start maturing even more. And that's when you're going to manifest what you've been solely deserving of, because you've been so used to the betrayal, and you're going to see the bigger picture of everything. Thank you, Nay. So, Eric, completely up to you, love. Sometimes we paint this pretty picture. We think what actually is really isn't. It's just a pure illusion, because we're just so used to our past ways and who we are that we don't really acknowledge our own flaws and faults. We don't really take accountability for our persistent behaviors, and has this tendency of basically blaming others in a sense. Yeah. At times, for some reason too, as well, we basically steer those complaints and bitterness towards a sense of newness. People that basically come in our lives to give us a sense of thank you or grace. And because they're being so nourishing and so loving and being there for us and being supportive, we look at that person as if they are our enemy. And we tend to self-sabotage that person. And that wasn't it. That new person that you self-sabotage yourself for was just your right person. Was your mirror. They were who you were. And both of you made each other even better. And both of you are going to be power couples, and so powerful. obviously. But understand what your worth is of more importance than anything else. And always sit down before you make these kind of decisions that's really going to obviously weigh heavy in your life. And it's going to affect your life wholeheartedly moving forward. So we always have this tendency of asking ourselves, what are we going back for? Do we need to break more? Do we need to break even? Do we need to fold? Are we fixing something? Or are we just missing the pain and not really knowing what's coming in front of us and what's more deserving for us as a whole? And that's what stops us from receiving our blessing. Big ups to Maryland and big ups to Syracuse from New York. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Marriage does not have to be indicative to a paper. Marriage can be a beautiful partnership, obviously, that you are in. Yes. Okay. So, let's see here. How does David Moss feel about me? What does she say to him about me? She doesn't really want to put her 2 cents, but if she had to, she wants to see the same face that she seen when she was with his dad. She wants to see that sense of fulfillment and happiness. So yes. It's never too late. Never too late. Okay, collectors. I am very, 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 very happy. And very, very taken. And balanced collectives. Okay, so let's get into another sign. Thank you, Father. Let's get into Capricorns. See whoever's a Capricorn on the live. Just put your hands up. Thank you for the likes and the follows, collectives. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Sat 911. I believe so. You learned the biggest lesson of them all. I believe this other person has too. But you will move forward. And this other person will. But with your right person. and them with their person. And you will be happy. With good terms and a sense of communication, yes, but it'll just be a sense of basically a balance, reciprocation, reciprocity in regards to what this person is basically deserving of. As a thank you. Okay. Okay, Capricorns, Capricorn collectives. Let's get into it, shall we? The sense of urgency. Why the sense of urgency? The sense of urgency to basically collaborate, teamwork, yet patience from within. Because it's called right timing. That's right, Capricorns. Awesome. You're understanding the sense of the assignment. Before, for some reason, there was always a now, right? Within the now, everything had to be now, Capricorns. Now you're understanding that it's not within the now. It's within the right time. And I have a feeling for most of my Capricorns, when it comes to some sort of initiation, indication, some sort of offering, truth be known, truth be told, something that basically my Capricorns are basically, for some reason, going within for, searching for, looking for, in a sense. It's in the limelight already. Possibly may have already seen it, so forth here. Some of my Capricorns could be saying to themselves, this is it, this is it, right? It's it, this is it. Making a very beautiful, judgmental, decisive sense of decision in a sense here. Could really bring out your sense of great fortune, good fortune. Moving forward here, collaborating. I'm getting, for some reason, anything you desire, anything you want, anything you need. For some reason, some sort of fire underneath. I don't want to say the terms to it, but putting a fire underneath someone, you know, igniting that sense of fire in a sense here from within. News of possibly maybe relocation, travel, in a sense here for my Capricorn collectives, and giving that beautiful sense of beautiful offer in a sense here. I'm really feeling good about it. The fact that you basically needed to reflect and really go within whether or not you basically wanted to do that, it really withered on you. It really basically held you back in a sense. You needed to see more. And you basically needed to basically see some sort of truth, clarity, clarification in a sense. And I'm getting, for some reason, Empress vibes that basically hit your core. A lot of people could be getting that sense of feeling, that sense of basically hitting your core, some sort of vibe in a sense here, really reflecting, really going within, and really having that full-fledged understanding of either what have I caused, what did I do, and what basically needs to be fixed upon. What is the sense of offering in either sense of solution, but really going within and asking obviously the divine God what to do here in regards to some sort of fleece, really weighing heavy in your mind. But because my Capricorns, you're going within, you can have heavy water in your chart, you can have heavy earth in your chart, Capricorns. Okay, a little bit of fire, but obviously it has been weighing heavy in your minds, hitting your core here on basically what to do. But now you have fire under you to the extent where you're going to have that sense of basically motivation and desire here to really, really, really be heavily in your strength and have the motivation basically to lead to a sense where you're going to make that sacrificial decision to take that initial action, because there is a sense of basically true passionate desire and love to basically risk it all for a specific person, someone possibly maybe you've been waiting for a very long time, or basically that has been declared to you since possibly you were young, and you just wanted to basically know for a fact, a true fact, that this is it. And it could be just it. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Being very overprotective and defensive of what you basically care, desire, and love for. And making that justification, that decision now. Hey, you asked for a sign, you got it. Yeah, you were on a break, a timeout, Four of Swords. You needed to heal, you needed to go within, you needed to reflect, you needed that timeout. Now you're moving forward, heavy here, the Chariot. Now you know what to do. All you needed was a break. All you needed was timeout. All you needed was to go within. And now you're seeing the sense of consistency here, the no sense type of struggle, and the sense of basically easy abundance and basically signification coming wholeheartedly here. Nine of Pentacles, a very abundant and loving, nurturing, nurturing type of person, and basically someone already making that decision wholeheartedly, going from within, from your core, to make that very, very, very solid decision that is completely long term, because this person is not going nowhere, and to basically give that proposal and leave everything and anything else basically out. That basically gave you that sense of inconsistency and didn't believe in you. So now you have left with just one person. Because a lot of people basically kept you restricted and in your mind, and kept you thinking, and kept you doubting, and kept you crying, and kept you withering, and kept you suffering and struggling and set back and set in a fold. And now you're unfolding, and now you're relieving, releasing, revealing. An awakening, an ending to everything. Capricorns, the Tower, to that commitment. Because let me tell you, it was a battlefield, right? There was competition out there, right? I feel bad for the person that basically had to stay there watching someone be in so much pain and cry. They had to be there, sit there, and watch somebody heal. And now someone's waking up. And someone ain't letting that person go. People place a thing. And they're going to cut everybody out. And they're going to defend their person that basically stood there, seeing them heal. Heal from every heartache and every pain and every betrayal and every tear and every agony and every anguish and every loss. And they're going to defend this. They know who to give it to now. Now they're not stuck. Now they're going to move. Now is movement time. Because this is how they felt. And this is what this person stood. They stood there seeing this person heal through every pain while they were holding on to that person. Hello. Hi. Welcome. Blessings and peace, Esther. Hello, hello. Hello, Sobi. Hello, Crespi. Hello. All right, collectives. Blessings. Namaste. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for the share, follow, and likes. And I'll see you all again, God willing. Yes, God willing. Tomorrow. Good night. Sweet dreams. And give thanks always to the Lord for allowing you to breathe and to wake up the next morning. Even in your good and your bad times, you keep the faith and stay in your strength. Thank you all. Blessings. And make sure, up to you, you want to support the crystals or the shirts, okay, collectives? Amen to you all. Blessings.